One of the most glamorous NFL games of the weekend, Kansas City at Denver. Denver is 2.5 games ahead of Kansas City in division, and they are 3.5-point underdogs at home, Denver is, for this game. Yesterday on this show, Booger McFarland said Sunday's game against the Broncos is a must-win for the Chiefs. Wilbon, do you agree?
Tony, I'm moving that direction. I'm agreeing more and more. Like early in the week when people start talking about this matchup, or last week since Kansas City had a bye, I thought, okay, this is just exaggeration. They can still get hot. They could win their last 6 games. They could lose this one. And that is still true. But, Tony, they got to climb over a lot of people. And it wouldn't just be Denver, and the division title would sort of be out of play because they still got to deal with the Chargers, right, in their own division. Right. So they're in play. The Steelers could be in play if you have Baltimore winning that division, or Baltimore if you have the Steelers winning the division. Buffalo's in play if you have New England winning division, which I think we both do. So there are a lot of teams in the AFC that all of a sudden are between Kansas City and a spot. And so if it's not an absolute must, it's damn near.
I don't think it's a must game because I don't think it's necessary for Kansas City to win that division. They need to find a path to the playoffs, though.
Yeah.
They need to find how that's going to work. It would be a lot easier if they beat Denver, but as you say, even if they beat Denver, they are still behind the Chargers and Denver in the division. They are an experienced veteran team. It's not going to bother them to go on the road in the playoffs. It's not curtains for them if they go on the road in the playoffs. But let's look at what they got. I think they have to get to 10, Mike. I think they have to get to 10. And I'm going to assume, for the sake of argument, they lose this and they're 5-5. And I never thought the Chiefs would be 5-5. 1-1, 2-2, not 5-5. But here's what they got. Coming up, home Indy, at Dallas, home Houston, home Chargers, at Titans, home Denver, and at Raiders. I think they beat the Raiders. I think they beat Dallas. I think they beat Tennessee. They still need 2 more. So it's got to come from home Houston, home Denver, home Indy, home Chargers. You think they can do it?
Yeah. That's why I'm leaning, Tony. So only 2 of those are homecoming opponents. So 5 of the last 7, they're going to be favored, and you and I are going to sit there on a Friday afternoon and say, the Chiefs are going to get this game. We're going to believe that. But it would be an easier path if they win this game against Denver, but it's so hard to win.
This is okay, but Kansas City's coming off a bye.
Yeah.
Andy Reid's lifetime record coming off a bye is 22-4.
That's great.
And 6-1 with Mahomes. So I do think they're going to win this game. But I don't think it's a must. I don't think it's a must.
At Denver's also hard. It's tough.
Yes. They're a really good team, and we're going to watch a lot of football this weekend. Let's take a break. Still to come.